Take a gentle breath as this new morning begins. You are here. You are safe. Nothing is required of you in this moment except to rest in God's presence. Welcome to Spiritually United, where hearts find peace and souls feel at home. Loving God, as this morning light touches the day, we come before you quietly, humbly, and openly. Thank you for the gift of waking up today. Thank you for breath in our lungs, strength in our bodies, and the steady hope you place within our hearts. Lord, we offer you this morning just as it is, the plans we carry, the worries we couldn't leave behind, the hopes we barely know how to speak aloud. We place them gently in your hands. God, help us begin this day grounded in your peace. Let our minds be calm, not rushed. Let our hearts be steady, not anxious. Let our spirits feel held, not alone. As we step into the hours ahead, remind us that we do not walk by ourselves. You go before us, you walk beside us, you remain within us. Slow us down, Lord, where life feels heavy. Strengthen us where we feel tired. Guide our thoughts, our words, and our actions today so they reflect love, patience, and quiet confidence. Let us pause here for a few seconds and simply breathe in your peace. This morning we choose trust over fear. We choose faith over doubt. We choose to walk gently, knowing you are already at work. Gracious God, as this morning unfolds, we invite your presence into every part of this day, into our thoughts as they begin to form, into our choices, both small and large, into every step we will take. Lord, remind us this morning that we are not weak or forgotten. We are upheld by your strength. When we feel unsure, steady our hearts. When we feel overwhelmed, quiet our minds. When we feel alone, remind us that you are near. God, help us move through this day with gentle confidence, not striving, not forcing, but trusting that what is meant for us will meet us in time. Teach us to listen more closely to your wisdom, to your guidance, to the quiet nudges of peace you place within us. Bless our work today, Lord. Bless our conversations. Bless the moments of rest as much as the moments of effort. Help us be patient with ourselves, kind to our bodies, and compassionate toward others. If challenges appear, remind us that they do not define us. If worries arise, remind us that they do not control us. Your grace is greater than anything this day may bring. Let us pause here again and allow your calm to settle deeply within us. Psalm 29:11 NIV. The Lord gives strength to his people. The Lord blesses his people with peace. May this peace carry us forward into the next moments of this day. Lord, as we continue into this morning, we ask you to help us feel rooted and steady. Let our feet be firm on the ground beneath us. Let our hearts feel anchored in your care. God, remind us that we do not have to rush to prove ourselves today. We do not have to earn our worth. We do not have to carry more than what is meant for us. Our value is already known to you. Help us move through this day with awareness and intention. Let us notice the small blessings, a quiet moment, a kind word, a breath that restores us. Teach us to receive these moments as gifts. Lord, when our thoughts begin to wander toward worry, gently bring us back to trust. When we replay yesterday or fear tomorrow, draw us back into this present moment where your grace is already waiting. Bless our minds today, God. Bring clarity where there has been confusion. Bring focus where there has been distraction. Bring peace where there has been inner noise. And bless our hearts, Lord. Soften anything that has grown heavy. Heal anything that feels tired or discouraged. Fill us with quiet strength. the kind that does not shout but endures. Let us pause again for a few seconds and feel your steady presence holding us. Pause. As this morning continues, help us walk forward calmly, trusting that you are guiding each step, even when the path ahead is not fully clear. Loving God, as this morning grows brighter, we place our trust more deeply in you, not just for the big moments, but for the ordinary hours that make up this day. Lord, walk with us through every responsibility we carry, the tasks that feel familiar, the duties that feel heavy, the moments that require patience we're not sure we have. Give us grace for each one. Help us remember today that we are not meant to do everything alone. Teach us when to act and when to pause, when to speak and when to rest in silence. Remind us that asking for help is not weakness, but wisdom. God, place a gentle guard over our hearts this morning. Protect our peace. Keep us from carrying burdens that are not ours. Help us release what we cannot control and trust you with what lies beyond our reach. Bless our relationships today, Lord, our families, our friends, those we will speak with briefly and those we walk closely beside. May our words bring comfort, not harm. May our presence bring calm, not tension. If fatigue rises, renew our strength. If doubt whispers, remind us of truth. If fear tries to settle in, cover us with your assurance. Let us pause here once more and allow your peace to move gently through us. Proverbs 3:5-6 NIV. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your path straight. May this promise guide us as we step forward into the rest of this morning. God, as we move deeper into this morning, we ask you to help us carry ourselves with calm assurance. Not hurried, not tense, but steady, grounded, and aware that you are with us. Lord, remind us today that our strength does not come from striving, but from trusting you moment by moment. When we feel pressure to rush, slow our pace. When we feel pulled in many directions, center our focus. Help us do one thing at a time, with care and presence. Bless our bodies this morning, God. Thank you for the ways they serve us, even when we feel tired. Grant us energy that is gentle and lasting. Help us listen to our bodies with kindness and honor the need for rest when it arises. Bless our thoughts, Lord. Guide them away from self-criticism and toward patience and understanding. When our inner voice grows harsh, replace it with your voice of compassion and truth. God, help us remember that this day does not need to be perfect to be meaningful. Help us release unrealistic expectations and embrace the goodness already woven into this moment. If something unexpected happens today, give us grace to respond, not react. Give us wisdom to choose peace over worry and faith over fear. Let us pause again, just for a few quiet seconds, and rest in the knowledge that you are holding this day. As we continue forward, may we walk with steady confidence, knowing that whatever this morning brings, we do not face it alone. Faithful God, as this morning continues, we invite you into the deeper places of our hearts, into the thoughts we haven't spoken, into the feelings we may not fully understand. Nothing is hidden from you, and nothing is too small for your care. Lord, remind us today that we are enough, not because of what we accomplish, but because we are yours. Help us release the need to compare ourselves to others or measure our worth by productivity alone. Let us rest in the truth that we are already loved. God, teach us how to move through this day with humility and confidence together. not shrinking back in fear and not pushing forward in pride, but walking steadily in the assurance that you guide our steps. When decisions arise, give us clarity. When uncertainty appears, give us patience. When we feel stretched thin, gently remind us to pause and breathe in your peace.
Bless our spirits this morning, Lord. Refresh what feels weary, strengthen what feels fragile, restore joy where it has quietly faded. Let hope rise again, softly but surely. Help us notice your presence in ordinary moments today, in small kindnesses, in quiet pauses, in moments of unexpected peace. May we recognize these as signs that you are near. Let us pause here once more and allow your reassurance to settle within us. Deuteronomy 31:8, NIV. The Lord Himself goes before you and will be with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. May this truth remain with us as this morning unfolds. Gentle God, as this morning moves forward, help us remain present where we are, not rushing ahead in our thoughts, not lingering in what has already passed, but resting fully in this moment you have given us. Lord, teach us how to carry ourselves with quiet dignity today. Let our words be thoughtful. Let our actions be intentional. Let our reactions be shaped by patience rather than impulse. Help us reflect your calm, even when the world feels unsettled. God, remind us that it is okay to move at a slower pace, that rest is not wasted time, that stillness can be sacred. Give us permission to pause when we need to, without guilt or self-judgment. When our emotions rise unexpectedly today, meet us there with understanding. When we feel sensitive or vulnerable, cover us with your gentleness. Help us honor our feelings without being overwhelmed by them. Lord, place a quiet confidence within us, the kind that doesn't demand attention, but stands firm and steady. Help us trust that you are working behind the scenes, even when we cannot see immediate results. As we continue through this morning, keep our hearts open and our minds clear. Let gratitude guide our perspective. Let kindness shape our interactions. Let peace be our steady companion. Let us pause again for a few seconds and feel the steadiness of your presence. Loving God, as this morning continues to unfold, we ask you to help us carry a spirit of gratitude into this day, not because everything is perfect, but because you are present in every moment. Lord, help us notice what is good and steady around us, the simple blessings we often overlook, the quiet mercies that meet us again and again. Open our eyes to see them and soften our hearts to receive them. When the pace of the day begins to increase, anchor us in calm. When noise and demands compete for our attention, draw us back to what truly matters. Help us choose peace even when we have many things to do. God, remind us that we are allowed to enjoy this day, to smile without reason, to breathe deeply without rushing, to trust that joy is not something we must earn, but something you freely give. If discouragement tries to creep in, replace it with quiet hope. If impatience rises, meet it with grace. If uncertainty appears, steady us with trust. Let our hearts remain open today, Lord, open to kindness, open to understanding, open to the gentle movements of your Spirit. Let us pause here once more and rest in gratitude for this moment. Psalm 118:24, NIV. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. May this truth stay with us as we move through the rest of this morning. God, as this morning carries us forward, we ask you to help us walk with steady assurance, not needing to rush ahead and not holding ourselves back in fear, but moving forward at the pace of trust. Lord, remind us that we are guided today, even when decisions feel unclear, even when the way forward feels uncertain. You are quietly directing our steps. Help us listen for your wisdom in moments of silence as much as in moments of action. When we are tempted to worry about outcomes, gently return our focus to faithfulness. Help us do what is ours to do today and leave the rest in your care. Free us from the burden of carrying tomorrow too soon. God, bless our interactions this morning. May we be patient listeners. May we speak with gentleness and honesty. May our presence bring reassurance rather than pressure to those we encounter. If we feel tired already, meet us with renewal. If we feel discouraged, meet us with hope. If we feel confident, keep us grounded in humility and gratitude. Help us remember that your strength works best in calm, willing hearts. We do not need to force this day to unfold. We can trust it to open gently, one moment at a time. Let us pause again and breathe deeply into your steady peace. Gracious God, as we reach this part of the morning, we pause to acknowledge how faithfully you have carried us already. Even if the day has only just begun, we recognize that your care has been constant. Lord, help us continue with a heart that is steady and trusting. When distractions pull at us, bring us back to what is essential. When our minds feel scattered, gather our thoughts gently. Teach us to give our full attention to what is right in front of us, knowing that you are present there. God, remind us that we are not behind. We are not late. We are not failing. We are exactly where we need to be in this moment. Release us from unnecessary pressure and replace it with quiet confidence. Bless our intentions today, Lord. Even the smallest efforts, even the unseen choices, use them for good. Help us trust that faithfulness matters more than speed, and consistency matters more than perfection. If we begin to doubt ourselves, remind us that you are our source. If we begin to feel heavy, lift us with your reassurance. If we begin to feel strong, help us remain grateful and humble. Let us pause once more and allow our hearts to settle into trust. 1 Peter 5:7, NIV. Cast all your anxiety on him, because he cares for you. May this promise ease our hearts and guide us gently through the rest of this morning. Loving God, as the morning continues, we ask you to help us remain anchored in calm assurance, not carried away by urgency, not weighed down by expectation, but grounded in the steady truth that you are with us. Lord, help us carry a gentle awareness into the rest of this day, awareness of our thoughts, awareness of our emotions, awareness of your quiet presence within us. Teach us to notice when we need to slow down and give ourselves permission to do so. God, bless our hearts today. Where there is lingering sadness, bring comfort. Where there is quiet joy, help us receive it fully. Where there is uncertainty, plant patience and trust. Let nothing harden us. Let nothing rob us of compassion. When we feel pulled to react quickly, help us choose wisdom instead. When we feel misunderstood, remind us that you know us completely. When we feel overlooked, assure us that we are never unseen by you. Lord, help us move through this morning with steady grace and emotional balance. Let us respond thoughtfully, listen deeply, and speak only what brings peace and clarity. Let us pause here again and feel the calm strength you offer us. Pause. As we continue forward, may our hearts remain open, our spirits remain steady, and our trust remain firmly placed in you. Faithful God, as this morning carries us further along, we thank you for the quiet strength you provide moment by moment. Strength that does not rush us, strength that does not overwhelm us, strength that steadies us from within. Lord, help us trust that we have what we need for today, not everything for tomorrow, not all the answers for the future, but enough grace, wisdom, and patience for this day that is unfolding right now. When we feel uncertain, remind us to lean into you. When we feel confident, remind us to remain humble. When we feel stretched, remind us that you are our source, and we are never required to carry life on our own. God, guide our choices as this morning continues. Help us choose words that heal rather than harm. Help us choose actions that reflect integrity and care. Help us choose thoughts that bring calm instead of worry.
Bless the quiet moments today, Lord, the pauses between tasks, the breaths we take without noticing, the stillness that restores us more than activity ever could. Teach us that these moments matter. Let us pause here again and rest in the assurance of your faithfulness.
Isaiah 40:31, NIV. Those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. May this promise renew us as we continue through this morning. Loving God, as this morning settles into its rhythm, we ask you to help us move with patience and trust, not forcing outcomes, not rushing results, but allowing this day to unfold under your care. Lord, remind us that growth often happens quietly, in small choices, in unseen faithfulness, in moments when nothing feels dramatic, yet everything is being shaped gently and steadily.
Help us remain faithful in the ordinary today, in routine tasks, in familiar responsibilities, in moments that may seem small but matter deeply in your eyes. God, guard our hearts against discouragement. When progress feels slow, remind us it is still progress. When effort goes unnoticed, remind us that you see. When we feel tempted to give up, renew our endurance with hope.
Bless our minds, Lord. Keep them clear and steady. Help us stay focused without strain, present without pressure, confident without pride. And bless our spirits today. Lift anything that feels heavy. Restore anything that feels worn. Fill us again with quiet confidence that you are guiding us exactly where we need to be. Let us pause here once more and breathe in the assurance of your presence. As we continue through this morning, help us walk forward gently, trusting that every step, even the small ones, is held by you. Gracious God, as this morning continues, we ask you to help us stay centered and balanced, not pulled too far into worry and not distracted by unnecessary noise, but grounded in your steady peace. Lord,
Remind us today that we are allowed to move at our own pace. We do not need to hurry our healing. We do not need to rush our growth. We do not need to have everything figured out. You are patient with us, and that patience is a gift. Help us be patient with ourselves, God. When we make mistakes, meet us with grace. When we feel unsure, meet us with reassurance. When we feel tired, meet us with rest.
God, guide our attention today. Help us focus on what we can do, rather than worrying about what we cannot control. Teach us to release what does not belong to us and trust you with what does. Bless our hearts with steadiness. Bless our thoughts with clarity. Bless our actions with intention. Let nothing rush us out of alignment with your peace.
Let us pause here again and allow ourselves to rest in your calm presence. Psalm 46:10, NIV. Be still and know that I am God. May this stillness remain with us. Amen. We'll meet again tomorrow, right here in Spiritually United, and you can explore more peaceful videos on this channel.